If you had asked me what I need about 4 weeks ago, I probably would have said more time and discipline. But I was wrong.
You got it all inside of you. Feel it to be true. And when you dance, I'm in the groove. You make me move. You make me move. You got it all inside of you. Feel it to be true. And when you dance, I'm in the groove. You make me move. You make me move.
If you had asked me a month ago why I couldn't get anything done or why I was struggling to become myself again, I probably would have given you one of three fairly generic answers, which is I'm exhausted, or I'm not motivated, or I don't know, I'm just lazy and I need to be more disciplined and I just need to get it together. Um, but as I've been on this journey this month, I've learned that all of those things are sometimes true, but none of those things were the problem. And honestly, on this journey, I've been focusing on my health, eating healthier foods, cleaning the house better, more consistently, going to the gym, or moving my body and working out consistently, spending very intentional time with my daughter. Um, to kind of savor her childhood in these moments. And a lot of times those things would eventually get done. I mean, I haven't been living in filth for the last 3 years, or I haven't been sitting on a couch doing nothing for the last 3 years, or like I haven't eaten only junk food. Like those things would eventually get done, and I was getting there, but it just wasn't with the consistency that I would like to see, and it wasn't the life that I wanted to build. So I have really been focusing on this, and one thing that has always helped me because I have ADHD is setting timers. Like work for 10 minutes, take a 5-minute break, right? Just do 10 minutes of dishes, and if you finish great, and if you don't finish, no worries. The goal wasn't to finish, it was just to do 10 minutes, right? So do 10 minutes of dishes and then take a break. Your timer went off. Or do 10 minutes of cleaning here and then take a break. Or do something else that's fun or exciting, or it's like a reward for doing it. But lately I've noticed that I'd set a timer for 15 minutes to clean the kitchen counters, and then I would leave with a completely clean kitchen after 20 minutes. The timer would go off and I'd keep on going because I was almost done. Just almost there. I'm almost there. And that's when I realized, and that's when it hit me, that the issue isn't discipline or motivation. It's simply getting started. just got home from the gym. I have like 45 minutes before I have to be at work, and I need to finish recording this, ideally finish editing it, take a shower, and eat some food. So I just ordered DoorDash, and I guess I gotta finish telling my story. So I believe we left off with me learning that dedication wasn't the issue. It was just starting. So I know I've talked about activation cost before here, but it was honestly such a big and continues to be such a big revelation for me that I'm probably gonna talk about it a lot more. One thing that has really helped me and that I've really learned is just breaking the task at hand into the smallest part. And I used to think that that was okay. If I need to work out, the smallest step is put my shoes on. And I used to think like that whenever people would give that as advice, but that is not how it is for me. For me, the smallest, like if I need to work out, then it's okay. Throughout the day, I need to protect my energy. I know it's coming, and then just do it like Nike, kind of. Definitely having my shoes and my clothes, my workout like outfit ready to go is helpful, but the smallest step is starting the warm up, right? The smallest step is like, okay, it's okay if I start at 10% power, because I know that 10% power is better than sitting on the couch procrastinating until I don't have time to do it anymore. But 2, once I get going and once I start building momentum, I'm just going to give it my all. And I've learned, like, for my gym workouts, that activation cost is actually quite low because it required, my mother-in-law watches Lucy for me. So I'm already in the car. I already have to get dressed out of my pajamas to take Lucy to my mother-in-law's house. And there's accountability there. My mother-in-law knows the plan. She knows that I'm going to the gym. 1 out of every 2 gym sessions is with a personal trainer now for the next few weeks. That's how that'll be. And then the other one, I'm either with my husband or I make it a shorter workout so I have plenty of time in the recovery room. And I have found that I enjoy the recovery room so much that the activation cost of like going to the gym is like, if I haven't even felt anything once since discovering the recovery room, I have not been anything but excited to go to the gym. And that has been such a wonderful experience for me. So today I did my Spark session with the trainer. We did a intense lower body workout. I say intense. We did a lower body workout, and then I went to the recovery room. I did 30 minutes in the compression boots, and then nobody was at the gym today. No one even like walked past the recovery room door. So I got to do something that I try to do, like if the gym is really slow and I know for a fact that I'm not taking anyone else's time away. I went on the website and I was booked in the recovery room from 1 to 1:30. And then I went ahead and booked 1:30 to 2. And then I did the hip compression today. So I had a full hour in the recovery chair, in the compression like chair situation. I will say I learned today I don't love the hip compression. That was my first time trying that. So if I do that again, I will do the massage chair. I'll do the leg compression and then switch to the massage chair. But yeah, that has been the biggest change, is realizing I don't need motivation or dedication or energy. It's kind of funny. There's that old adage, you have to spend money to make money. And I think that is how energy is. You have to spend energy to make energy. And so anyway, that has been a little bit life-changing for me. So it is getting warm in this car because I turned it off so that the sound would be good. And I think I've said all I wanted to say about getting started and how that was the key. Like, I didn't need all of the things that I thought I did. I just needed to start and some consistency, but the consistency is easy for me personally once I start. So, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.